Hello everyone, my name's Kyle Warren, and for the last 5 years I was living in Australia. In the last 3 years I was the pipe major of the Hawthorn pipe band. 2019 Melbourne Tartan Festival, we had a great time with the pipe band. We held our own concert Taking Flight in the Hawthorn Arts Centre. We were joined that evening by Scotch College Melbourne and also with the Australian Youth Pipe Band. It was a great evening. I think if my memory serves me right, we had about 450 to 500 people in attendance. So that was great. It felt very special that so many people came out to support piping that evening as part of the festival. And then to finish off, we were very privileged and honoured to be a part of the gala day dinner. You know, that big fantastic evening, which it was a great evening. We all really enjoyed it. And I have young children, so I actually had to leave early that night. And I'm waking up to videos the next day of what was the finale performance, which was the kind of the closing ceremony, I guess, or the closing performance where the band shared the stage with Claymore and were really rocking out. And by that point, I was tucked up in bed, or at least trying to tuck up little children in bed. So it was a great time to be involved in the festival. And for the pipe band, it was a really special year for Hawthorn. That was our lead up to the World Championships, which we attended in August back here in Scotland. So obviously for such a large group of people, almost about 50 of us travelling over, it was a huge financial outlay to get to Scotland. But we tried our best to represent Hawthorn and Melbourne and Victoria and Australia. You know, we tried our best to represent piping from Australia as best we could in the world stage. So it was a great year for the Hawthorn band, and a really big part of that was being part of the festival. So obviously it's all a bit different this year. Different for me anyway. I was always going to be back in Scotland, and I think the last 5 years when you live abroad, you pine for home. You miss home. You know, you miss the music and you miss. I guess there's lots to miss, but now it's the other way around. I'm living in Scotland, and I'm certainly already missing Australia hugely. You know, there was so much that we enjoyed in our time there, and I think a really big part of that for me was still being able to connect with the culture, with my own culture, you know, and music and interest and all of that, and opportunities to do that through the festival, which obviously is still a young and new festival. I think these are fantastic ways for us all who are interested in Scottish music and dance and food and culture and history and all of that related to Scotland, to be able to share that and do that halfway around the world. I think is really, really special. So I think for all the organisers, obviously it's a tough year this year to not be able to celebrate it in the way everyone would have liked, but they deserve a huge round of applause for getting the festival to this point right now. And I'm sure obviously all of us are missing it greatly, and it will happen again in the future, and I would love to hopefully get back there and celebrate it with everyone as well in the years to come. So right now it's a different way to enjoy our music and everything, and to keep in touch. It's all very online and videos like this, I guess, but it won't be hopefully too long before some things get back to in-person normality and enjoying the things we probably enjoyed a lot and maybe took for granted a little bit. So it reminds you what's special, and through these times you're still able to catch up with your music online with everyone as well. So yeah, just a wee message from Scotland to say hello, that I'm missing everyone. But all the best, and I'll very much look forward to keeping in touch with the festival and seeing it progress over the years. And like I say, hopefully be back to enjoy it in the future. So best wishes from Scotland to everyone in Australia, and we'll hopefully see you soon. Cheers.